some root canal treatment. They even have some brain surgery for removing some tumors. And we found it in some of the mummies. So I mean, the knowledge that they had back then concerning anatomy, it was amazing. And that's here again Imhotep, the god of medicine, that was identified with Asclepius, the god of medicine for the Greeks. And here they show you how this man was limp, and then when they replaced him with the foot or the toe, it was for the prosthesis, it was some of the surgical instruments. The birth chair that nowadays the gynecologists started to advise women to do rather than to lie down is to push and squirt. It was here thousands of years ago. They felt it's much easier to have the baby with the gravity and to push the ovaries through the mother would be in less pain. And then all the surgical instruments are so similar to what the doctors are having nowadays. Then, when the Egyptians wanted to know the time, they had something like the sundial with the shade so they can tell which time of the day or whatever they are. And then they had this clock that we're having over there, made out of alabaster. It's what we call the day and night clock. I will tell you how. Use the fill it with water before sunrise. Then leave it to the sun. The evaporization of the water will, between each dot and the other, that will be almost an hour. As you can see, it's narrower at the bottom because before sunset, the sun is not as strong, so it needs less area to be evaporated. Then they can refill it with water. There is a hole right here that will allow the water to go out drop by drop. The accuracy of the night clock is not as good as the day clock, but they can tell if they're close to midnight or they're close to the beginning of the day somehow. Then these are units of measurement, of weight. So the small tiny ones, if they're weighing something like jewelry, like gold, then the big ones, like when they have stones,